Are you struggling with the mom hunch, rounded over shoulders, poor posture? Well, in this video, we're going to do some exercises to fix it. Welcome back, ladies. And for those of you who haven't met me, I'm Tabitha, and I'm here to help all you busy ladies juggling jobs, careers, kiddos with no real time to exercise. I'm going to give you exercise tips, tricks, routines, and even product reviews to help make exercise a part of your life. And today we're going to talk about those rounded shoulders. But first of all, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and make sure you click that bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. So I know all of us moms in the postpartum phase, we're carrying the baby here, we're feeding the baby here, we're bending over, we're slouching over a lot. It really starts to mess with our posture. Even if you work at a computer or a desk maybe, and you're always like this, you're gonna have these rounded over shoulders. Okay, so in this video, we're gonna go over some exercises to help you fix it. And yes, you can fix your posture, all right?
Before we can actually get started on the exercises, we really need to understand the anatomy of what is causing these rounded, slouched shoulders. Other than just our posture, what happens over time? So our pectoral muscles or our chest muscles here, they are getting shortened. As they get short, they get tight and they start pulling on opposing muscle groups. And what's happening in our back muscles is that they've got the constant pull on them, so they're getting stretched and elongated and weakened. So what we need to do is we've got to stretch the chest and strengthen the back, which is extremely important. So in the back, we're going to be working on our traps and our rhomboids. Now look at this graphic here. You can see that our traps run from like the base of our neck, part a little bit inner neck, the upper of our shoulders, down to the almost a little past the mid of your back. So there's upper, middle, and lower traps. And the rhomboids attach to your scapula or your shoulder blades, and they run to your spine. They're kind of at this sort of an angle. So you've got your traps that you have to work, and that's gonna help pull your shoulders back up. And then you have your rhomboids that you will work, and that will also help with your shoulders, but that's pulling those shoulder blades back. So now we got two different motions pulling our shoulders back up and hopefully can create us a nice, good posture. Now, understanding posture, what is actually ideal is that your ears should be aligned with your shoulders and this should be aligned with your heels. A lot of the times we do not see this. What we see is heads more forward, shoulders slouched over, and now I think we've got our ears over like our toes instead of over our heels. So we really want to make sure those ears are in alignment with the heels of our body and we're standing up nice and tall. Now, I'm not perfect. I work on my posture as well because I have not perfect posture. I'm still a mom. I still work on the computer. I'm hunched over nursing babies, but I know that I need to constantly draw those shoulders back, engage my rhomboids to pull them back and keep them nice and strong and tightened so that those muscles don't stretch out and get weak over time. Especially ladies, I want to put this out there that if you use baby carriers like me, those are really pulling down on your shoulders. It's really messing up your alignment and your center of gravity. So when I use a baby carrier, and this is something to keep in mind, when you put that baby carrier on, you want to roll those shoulders back and you want to engage that core to keep that nice, good posture so that you don't actually go into a slouched, lazy posture. That's just going to hurt your back really in the long run. So if you're ready, let's get into these exercises that you can pretty much do daily.
So the first things we're going to do is we're going to do a chest stretch. I want you to use a door frame or the wall. If you stretch in the door frame, put your arm up here at the 90-degree angle and allow your chest to fall into the door. You're going to want to spend about 30 seconds on each side. If you don't have a door frame that you can use at this moment, then you can use a wall. Stretch that arm out to the side and really push in. stepping into that so you can feel that stretch in your pectoral muscles. You're going to really feel it right in the chest, in the upper part between your boob and your shoulder. You're going to really want to get a chest stretch in daily to open up those chest muscles, because when you're slouched over, your pectorals become really shortened and tight, and that's what's pulling those shoulders forward even more. So make sure you get those chest stretches in daily, 30 seconds per side, and that's plenty. So the next exercise we're going to do is a shoulder mobility exercise. You can grab a long stick, a towel or broom, whatever you have available to you, and you're going to grab the ends of it. You're going to stretch your arms out right in front of you, and you're going to bring it up and around, really feeling that stretch in your pecs. Go nice and slow. You don't want to rush this. Do this about 5 times, all right? I know this looks really weird, but it really does stretch. Oh, right here is where I can really feel the stretch. Oh my goodness, it feels so good. And go right around about 5 times. If you can't go this close, don't feel bad. Use a towel a little wider, okay? As you get more mobility, you'll probably be able to get a little bit closer like this, or even closer, okay? So again, straight out in front of you, around over your head. Oh my goodness. Oh, this feels so good. And over. The next set of exercises that you're going to do for your shoulders will be laying on the floor. If you have a bench, you can do this on the bench. But if we're working out at home, in our living room, when the kids are taking a nap or whatever, you can just lay down on the couch, lay down on the floor, and you can get these done. So the first thing you're going to do is a prone T. You're going to send those arms straight out to the side, and you're going to lift your thumbs up. As you lift your thumbs up to the sides of your body, you're going to retract, pulling those shoulder blades together, and lift those arms right off the floor. Right? You're going to lift up, squeezing those shoulder blades, relaxing the shoulders at the top, and back down. You're going to do that about 10 times. So lifting up, thumbs up in the air, squeeze those shoulder blades together, and back down. Right? Same thing, laying on the floor. You're going to do prone Ys. You can also do both of these exercises on an incline bench. For prone Ys, you're going to put your arms out in front of you as if you're making a Y in front of your head. You can do thumbs up again, and you're going to lift those arms off the floor, squeeze those together, and relax and lower back down. Keeping everything else nice and relaxed on the floor, lifting those arms up again and putting them right back down, right? You can accomplish those about 10 times. The next exercise we're going to do is wall slides. So for wall slides, you want to make sure your butt, your back, your head, and everything is up against the wall. You're going to lift your arms up into a 90-degree angle against the wall. And as you lift your arms up, you're going to want to reach nice and high, keeping those shoulders dropped, chest up, head back against the wall, reaching it up and pulling it back down. And as you pull down, make sure you're engaging those lats in your back, squeezing them nice and tightly. Again, reach those arms up against the wall and slide them back down. You should really feel it in your lats, not in the front of your shoulders, but in the back. Those are going to really engage your lats to help you with your back muscles. Last exercise, if you have a resistance band, you can hold that resistance band here out in front of you, and you can just retract your shoulder blades together. So this is kind of like a prone T, but what you're going to do is hold it straight out in front of you, drop those shoulders, keep that chest up, and open, really pulling those shoulder blades together. Let me show you from the back. You can accomplish those about 10 times. I hope you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to hit that like button. And as always, ladies, stay positive, work hard, and God bless. Mahalo for joining me. Aloha.